Alright, this is a video that I've been needing to make to talk about budget Yu-Gi-Oh! And to go through the process of building a deck through TCGplayer. So, what is up, guys? I'm going forward here. We're going to be doing a unique segment. As far as I know, no other YouTubers have done this, and I assume as soon as we do this, everybody and their mother is going to be wanting to do something on this level. So, we're going to be taking this deck. This is the German, what was this? YCS Bochum top 32 Gem FTK deck list. I wanted to go through here. I wanted to build this on TCGplayer, teach you the importance of grabbing correct choices and things like that to better assist you. And we're going to use this build as the basis for going through and analyzing, looking at prices, and things like that. So, let's start this project. Just so you guys have an idea of the list that is in front of you, we're going to be trying to build this for as cheap as possible and discussing alternatives to kind of cut a little bit of money from things like this and explain some things like this. Remember, this is a list that is geared towards a YCS. Going into locals or going into more of a regional friendly setting, you're looking for a deck that can get you by on the X2, X3 to get your invite. I think this is the way to go, but let's dig into this, shall we? As I said, we're going to do everything from scratch here, which is one of the things that I particularly like. I don't have anything particularly set to anything special here. So, we're going to actually start by looking at the prices that we have available to us. It's very important that as we're going here, to understand that that $2 minimum on every order is going to be very important. So to start things off, I'm going to grab these 25-cent ones, because if these buyers and sellers have other things, as you know, when we're coming back to this, as we're building our cart here, and we start to kind of clear into that minimum range a little bit, we'll be able to get things done here. Now, the other important thing is always check the feedback, kind of get an idea of what's going on here. We have, what was this? It was negative feedback, excuse me, from this particular seller. Cards were slightly bent, some edgeware. I ordered a near mint copy. This was from 2/14. It is now March. I'm not worried about it. Everything else has been fine. We're going to scoop this one up, so we just have a little bit more variety here. Now, I'm not one of those people that particularly cares if they're all coming in packages here. And when I was talking about the $2 minimum here, this is very important to understand this. We can come back and adjust later if we have not made the requirement on these orders, but now it'll show us from these sellers that we have particular cards in our cart from these three, and we can further build off of that. Now, looking at Crystal Roses here, I do not believe we have anybody already in our cart. VGX MX over here has one at 9 cents. I do not see any of our other sellers anywhere near in here, but you know what? It's 9 cents. We're going to just grab this light play really quick and continue along with our day. We should now have 4 different packages at the requirement. Now, we're going to move on along with our day and start getting into the gem armadillos. Oh man, some of us need to learn how to spell armadillo. Alright, so coming on down here, oh man, these are a little bit pricey. Got a little bit to mess around with here. Once again, I don't see any of our familiar sellers. $9.98, $10. This build only requires 2 of these. Let's jump into a few more packages here. I have no particular qualms about this. Alright, so now it's 6 packages, which is fine. Alright, Lapis. What's going on in here? Alright, so we're at the point where we need to grab a few commons here. Let's see what's going on in here. MP15s. These are looking a little bit cheaper. We're just kind of skim through here, see what's going on. Man, I love not seeing our seller friends in here. Sometimes you pick a rock in a hard place. No, I skipped back too far. Alright, let's jump right back in here. Alright. Oh, Top Cut down here has one at 23 cents. Apex has a few at, what's it called? But we're still going with our true budget here. We're gonna grab these 3. We should be at 7 packages now, I believe. Yep, we're still sitting at 7, but we're not anywhere near the point of crying yet. Oh, we are not. We've only just begun on this project. All right, the Zulies. This one looks like might be a little bit more troublesome, but Super Games coming in clutch here. They got 3 for us. All right, we're at $31 so far. We're not doing too bad on this. Now, my definition of budget and yours might be a little bit different. I tend to like to look at budget from the aspect of, well, it's a few bucks. It's anywhere between 100 and 200 I'd consider not bad. This is a little bit frustrating, Super Games having it this much, but conveniently Hunter TCG has 2 that we can snag over here at $1.98. Not too worried about this. So that clears our $2 requirement on this order, which kind of, like I said, just moving along, doing our thing. And he also has a light play for us. So we now have all of our obsidians in the cart. All right, moving on along to Tourmaline. Oh, look at that. It already looks like we have a few things already in our cart. Let's go take a look at what we had from the Great Escape. If we can justify that extra. Nope. Super Games, your 3 Tourmalines are going. Alright. Alright, moving on into the Rescue Rabbits, and we'll be done with the monsters. And we're only at like $40 so far. Alright, what's going on in here? Rabbits, Commons, SRO4. Looks like we're gonna touch these supers. Supers are not looking too bad. Any sellers in here looking like the same? I don't see any Super Games back there. Alright, any sellers have 3 of these. Phantasmal Games has 2 at $1.63, and we are looking at $1.09 from Han Perfect Cards. I'm gonna just grab this because I also see that he has another $1.10 one here as well, which we're just going to scoop. Cool, so we now have a complete order from him, which is actually fine. We still need 1 more rabbit. ARG's always been good to me. They're a little bit more expensive. Card Guru looks like they're just kind of starting out. We're going to just scoop this and start another incomplete order here. Now, woohoo, Brilliant Fusion time. Ooh, this one's going to be a little bit more expensive. Ooh, I'm not looking forward to this. Alright, we're gonna start in. I mean, whichever path you're going down, you're looking like you're gonna be paying the same. But Omega Gaming over here looks like they're going to be our best bet. We're gonna scoop 3 of these from them. Yeah. Well, is it more worthwhile to buy the 3 from Soaring Dragon? I think so. You're only paying for shipping once, and I believe, and we can go compare really quick and give you an idea of what you're looking at here. Alright, scrolling down here, Billions. This one is 5112. Where did my other order of Brilliant Fusions go? Oh, I guess they just didn't teleport into my cart. Alright. Shucks. Yeah, 5112 with the 99-cent shipping, I think is going to be the best route we are going to go with. Don't you like when you're 24 cards into your deck and you're already looking at that kind of price tag? I know, right? Alright, now this is where you can sub this out for the effective method. First question you have to ask yourself when you reach Cosmic Cyclone. Alright, so if I play against True Draco, this is something that I would want to consider actually having. This does fix a lot of your particular bad scenarios that you'll run into with the decks, and you can very much rotate this out for something else. But at the end of the day, you're going to be asking yourself, is there a reason I want these? Yes. Yes, there is. True Draco is a hell of a matchup, and I don't think you want to find yourself at the shin end of it. Now, like I said, we can adjust it later. When we get to the end here, we'll talk about alternatives. Ooh. Dark Holes. What's the cheapest we can get? Ooh, 49 cents or 45. We're going to go 45. I'm not even going to really mess around with this. 45 cents is not bad. Foolish Burial's up next for our common sector. Let's get a nice low to high going here. Ooh. I'm seeing 63 down here. Anything cheaper on the front? I see Super Special Awesome coming in here once again. We'll just kind of scoop that into cart. A little update here. We're at 105.34. Not too particularly bad. Huh. Wonder why this is showing this is a I'm thinking of super games instead of what's it called? Man, I'm slacking. Pay attention to your stores. That's a very, very important thing to note as well. I'm just gonna go grab that this, I don't know, 63 one is mod play. Ew. I guess it's finally time that we just grab something from Super Special Awesome and just leave it at that. Alright. Time to get into the fun shit. Hello, Gem Knight Fusion. What are we looking at here? Seeing $1. So we can buy this $1 one, and then we're going to be playing cat and mouse with the rest of these, which just kind of leaves a bad taste in my mouth. So we're going to grab both of these from Super Games. Super Games is really not letting me down here. And then I see $1 one here. We're going to scoop that into our cart and kind of see where it goes. Alright, on over to Monster Reborn. Ha ha ha. Ooh, 83 cents, $1.16 with 49-cent shipping. Ah, man, the damaged ones. Limited light play, 40 cents. They are not in our cart at the moment. Heavy play, nah, I'm not about that life. So many heavy plays. Let's just kind of jump on in here and see what's going on in here, shall we? Winning collectibles. 10,000 sales. Alright. We'll be borrowing a Monster Reborn from you, sir. To the next part, shall we? 33 left in deck. Desires, I don't think there's gonna really be any winning here. I'm looking at like 390 across the board. Yeah, we're gonna just grab 3 of these from Omega Gaming. Alright, we're at 122. We're not in the danger zone yet, but your main deck is starting to get a little bit pricey. This is the reality of the situation. You have to start asking yourself, at what point is it worth it to just Legendary Collection Kaiba? Thank you, 1698. You're coming in clutch. Soul Charge coming in at probably 25 cents. Magnificent TCG has us at the 80-cent mark. I will gladly take that. Thank you. And then we should be wrapping up the said main deck here in a second. Whew. With... Ooh. We have one here from Notron, which is probably a good thing. And then we're going to have to get 2 more Super Games down there. And we're going to just grab 2 of these from Near Mint Games. Kind of try to push our quota up a little bit more. Well, I think we're getting to the point where we need to be. I had to do a quick refresh here because I was like, oh man, I have one too many cards. It was the Desires that was throwing me off. Alright, our main deck is looking really pricey. We still have a few stray orders to kind of fill in the gap here, but I'm actually not even too angry about this right now. Now we're moving into the extra deck. These are not bad. Alright, we can just throw in the 329 one. 337 down here. Do we need that one to complete an order? Is it worth the 10 cents. It was Hugh Perfect or Han Perfect cards. No, our rabbits are already breaking that quota for us. So we can just grab one of these and not even care. 2 Lapis Lazuli Fusions. We're not in a total shit show yet. Alright. What are we looking at here? Anybody in here got my quota? Nope, but looks like Game Ward, we're going to take the 2 from you, because you might be able to finish an order for me. Gem Knight Master Diamond. Ooh. I think we can grab commons of these. Wow. These are expensive. Looks like 340. And yeah, it looks like 340 wins. 340 and 340. Hey, it's Overdose Gaming. Alright. Gem Knight Prism Aura. Ooh. Once again, I love not seeing sellers that we've been buying from in my immediate. Makes me cry every time. 45 cents. Let's grab one of these from Frogtown. Alright. Now the fun's gonna start beginning. Gem Knight, Seraph Knight. We're just gonna take this one. 440 near mint. I'm not complaining so far. Our extra deck is not doing a lot for us. Oh, winning collectibles. How many zirconia do we need? 2? Absolutely cool. Well, with extra deck we're at 156.97. Now we gotta get into Link Monsters, which can make this a little bit more expensive. Ooh, we have a winner right on top. Winning collectibles at 417. Phantom Quartz is next. This could start getting really bad really quick. Ooh, I love these 8 centers. Only I could actually grab these. 8 cents across the board. Yep, but we're getting to the point to where it's the first pro play games I've seen. I'm going to add these to my cart just because it's PPG. PPG is usually pretty good to me. Link Spider up next. $1.80 from Han Perfect cards. Yeah, I was going to complain about the penny from and go with Apex, but we don't have an Apex order yet. We're going to do this because we've already got an order with them. There's no point in doing another order with somebody else at this point because we're probably going to have to go through and correct what we have anyway. Oh, see, once again, PPG coming in clutch down here, 29 cents. PPG also might have some of the other stray cards that we need. And like I said, when we get to that point, we'll talk about that. Ooh, Lancias. Well, I love not seeing the sellers that I'm already buying from in my top bracket. Alright, well, we can grab the one from Magnificent. I'm not too worried about that. So that's good. Well, what's going on back here? How much do I have to pay more? Super Games, you can give me 2 for 42 cents a piece. Alright, that's fine. Alright, now this was another one right here that I was talking about we could probably get a substitution on. But even so, these aren't even really that bad. 258, 251 down here. Oh man, game time. You're busting me up here. Cardboard. What do we currently have in our cart from Cardboard? F Cardboard. Ooh, we do have to complete a minimal order from them. So we can actually grab this one for $2.35 and not feel too bad about it. Yeah, that I'm not even angry about that. That meets our requirement for the first order. So now they can ship, which was one of the things that I was originally worried about in 251 here. Alright. You can replace those with Hanwadas if you want to, but for the sake of everything, heavy play? Nah. Looks like we're going with this one. 11.50. Not bad. Kumamungus is up next. Hello, Kumi. You're gonna be expensive. Damn, heavy play. Ooh, DTO Hobbit. Please. I'll grab this $1.99 one, and we're going to be short like a penny. Watch. I'm going to totally cry. It's going to be so bad. Thunder King Kaiju. Super Games. Ugh. I don't like that 77 cents. I really don't. But I don't see any of our other sellers. Top Cut at 63 cents. That's for mod play. Damn, looks like we're paying 73 cents on a kaiju. Alright. We're not doing too bad so far. We're still kind of in the budget I wanted to be in. Near mint. Looking at 212. Alright, for one of these. Anti-spell fragrances. Ooh. I bet you're gonna make me cry here. Well, we have 373 for light play, which snap call. I'll take that. That's fine. Actually, zero complaint about that. I guess we're just gonna grab two of these other ones as well. CPO5 rares are about the same thing to me. Alright. And we're going to grab this last 420. Alright. And the last thing on the list is Dimensional Barrier. And then we're going to have to come back in here. Wow, $2.95 a piece. Well, I'm going to take this 273 one. And then we're going to grab two of these. Alright. We're at exactly 70 cards at $2.08 and 48 cents. Now there is a problem here. We have some orders that are not complete, like the Block Dragon here. So the first thing we're going to have to do, we're going to have to kick this Block Dragon out of our stuff. We got to go find another Block Dragon from another seller that we can just tuck right into our cart and not have any complaints about. I just saw 45 cents down there from another seller. Looks like we're gonna go grab we do have an order from Cardboard. I'm fine with this. Alright, so that should take care of our first problem, which was the little pesty Block Dragon. We have another problem here. We need another Rescue Rabbit, super rare, from another seller. Alright. Remember the kaiju thing I told you about? Yep. It's gonna happen. Well, I'm not a stickler for rarities, but I am. Alright. It's another rabbit I can grab here. That won't make me cry. I mean, we've already got a package going out from these guys, so we're gonna pay the extra X cents to get it. It's a little bit pricey and annoying, I understand. Alright. Why does this Kumamungus, why were we short a penny? Alright, well, we're going to kick out the Kumamungus because we didn't complete the order. I really wish we would have. Would have made my life a little bit better. Man, you're going to be paying so much on a Kumamungus. Just to make sure you can get one. We've got a package coming here, so we'll grab this and just kind of boozle it in. We're still at under 210, which isn't terrible. Alright, anti-spells. Damn. We need to do something about the Game Champ and Frogtown. Well, we did not meet our quota here either. This would have been nice. I cry every time. See, we had good deals, but you know where they start getting you? Sellers don't have everything that you're looking for, and at the point of finishing an order, it's just not even worth it. We need one Prism Aura, so we're going to go with the 82-cent one from Super Games. I'm not even angry about this at all. This is just another one of those. Okay, so, oh man, Lapises. Don't you love seeing the price of your order just go up because of the $2 minimum? Convenience, man. If you're going to be a seller, make sure you're trying to sell everybody. 21 cents a piece? Okay. We've already got a package coming from Super Games. It's not bad. Anything else down here? Oop. We need 2 more block dragons. Sad day. Our 25 centers aren't going to get us there. Alright. I understand, block man. Alright. Back on in to block dragon. What's going on in here? This is the Dark Illusion ones. Wow, we're going to be paying something for 2 block dragons. Wish there was a $1 one that I could just scoop up here. I'm not liking these block dragons. What's going on up here with the Reaper and Roonies? Alright. Reprints. Oh, 2 from Game Ward. Alright. 38 cents a piece. Oh, seller only has 2 of these. Sorry. Hopefully they're both now in my cart. Let this be a valuable lesson to you. When you're grabbing something, you actually do have everything. Alright. That was for Block Dragon. What am I doing? Come back, Block Dragon. Alright, Block Dragon 1. Oh, I guess it did not decide to add my block dragons. Come back. Cardboard. I want both of these. Hello. Huh. What am I fucking up? Haha, I had to update my quantity in the main order. Alright. We gotta go find 1 more block dragon. Block dragon. Hello, anybody got a block dragon for 1 order that I have already? Man, there are no block. I am going to get. Wow, this is the struggle you go through on here, trying to find a seller that is selling a block dragon for you. I think that's the thing I like most about this segment, is you get to see the actual frustration when you're going through here. 50 cents. Okay, I grabbed 1 from Super Special. Alright, so we're back to where we were. Alright, edit my cart. Alright. I see that we're missing some unexpected dies over here from Near Mint Games. Which, I cry. I'm really crying. No Toradon. What are you selling, by the way? You know what? I might want to play Chalice. And I really don't want to spend more money on this order. So we're going to toss this in to finish that $2 minimum to force that order to be shipped. See what I did there? We're now at 2-1 on that order, which now green lights it. And you know what? You might want to test out a Chalice. Well, now what's Near Mint Gaming got down here? Anything fun that I might be wanting to test? Anything cheap? Toss on an order just to green light this. You know what? That Star Cradle's looking pretty good. Sometimes you might need some tokens. Or a Power Angel Valkyrie. Lol. Look, we're gonna grab this Star Pendulum Graph just to complete this order. This is going to be something that you're going to ask yourself as you start going through these purchases and things like this. You're going to be like, alright, what can I throw into X order to finish it? Alright, so now we've cleared the $2 minimum requirement on that order without forcing ourselves to spend more. So we should be we need something from Pro Play Games. We're at 45 cents. So sorry, Pro Play. What can I buy from you for a few bucks? Oh man, look at all these actual like 5-cent cards. If you want to make Pro Play Games spend more on postage, you can literally just a cipher. You guys love tokens, right? Well, let me tell you the story here about how you fill up an order like the savage you're about to be. Okay, we're still a little bit more than I wanted to be, but okay, we're at 73 cents. So here's what you do, and I do this all the time. Like, ooh, Eldrazi Shapeshifter. How many of these does PPG have for sale? Oh, 22. What was my total? I think it was. Let me scroll back down here really quick. Okay, we have. I'm having fun here. So we're at $1.73. So we're gonna need 6 of these. You know what? We now have tokens. All right, cool. So we're at another minimum for another order. So everything is greenlit so far, I believe. Everything looks like it's good to ship. 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, nope. I lied. Ooh. You got me down here. Hello, Crystal Rose. At 9 cents. We were close. No cigar, though. And then we can start talking about budget alternatives here in a second. Starfoil or Hollow? We're going to click here. I'm just kind of curious to see what sellers. Well, we're going to be paying like a quarter for this. Super Games has me at 27 cents. You got me. All right. 2 after this, I still managed to somehow come up to a 69. We only got a few extra things on our order, but we are now completely greenlit. So if you were to build this list with a few little extras to complete the minimum orders, you're looking at $215.67 after shipping. Now, I was talking about alternatives. Now, the Leonidas here are completing an order. I don't really think you need to go about alternatives for that. Dimensional Barrier is something else. Looking at the cost of these, $273 isn't awful. Now, Anti-Spell I think is something else that you definitely probably want in this current build. I don't see anything to kind of space out. If you want to kind of chop off $9, let's go look at like the cheapest Mystical Space Typhoons that we can get with the current orders that we have. 37 cents for one, which isn't bad. Well, it's actually not bad at all. Yeah. So you can grab literally, ooh, this is actually kind of interesting. So if you were to cut out all of the cosmics, you're just like, I want to go full budget route. So you just kick them out. You're like, all right, not a problem. You grab this MST, the Mod Play one. I know Mod Play's pushing it a little bit, but it's MST. Great Escapes here. And the 17 or the 19 cent one. And you've now shaved off 205 from your total. Now, as I said, you can come up with another alternative to D-Barriers. I think something like this is a little bit more irreplaceable, in my opinion, in terms of a main deck. I don't see, like when you're looking at this, these are fine. I mean, going to a local setting, you're not too worried about this. The main is pretty solid for what it needs to be. There might be some alternatives to this, but like I said, these you're only spending $2 here in terms of dedication, and it beats your Trickstar matchup, so you don't need to be too worried. But you're like, okay, D-Barrier can be, D-Barrier's kind of hit or miss at the beginning of this format, but beating out Invoked Mech Knight is not bad at all. But just something to consider. Also, if you don't want this Slifer and you want more Eldrazi Sky Spawners, feel free to kick it out and grab some more. Find whatever source of tokens you want. But at the point of making this video, you have 22 packages coming. Your order is $207.42, and you have a completely built deck. Now, justifiable in terms of budget, you have a complete deck. You know what? After the event, you take it, you decide you want to go sell it on eBay or something, you lose your X amount of money. You can probably get $170, $160 out of this. You lose $20, $30 after fees and shipping, but you got your initial investment back, which is something a little bit more crucial to be aware of. It's the cost of playing the event. And you know what? Even if you sell everything and you take a little bit of a loss, or if you can sell it for $200, at the end of the day, you still have Eldrazi Sky Spawner tokens and a Slifer. because why not? Completing these orders, getting to these bare minimums, are very crucial, as you saw while we were going through this video. It's very important to understand that as well, because bare minimums are all it takes. Just costing you 25 cents or saving you 25 cents. So, what do you guys think? Interesting segment, I know. That's all I really got for this. If you guys have any questions in the future, besides watching Robbie build the deck on TCGplayer, feel free to drop me a line. Alright guys, I'm out. Later. The ride never ends, guys. Make sure you enable those notifications to get the latest videos that are being posted on this channel. Make sure you guys check out VanCole40 for my Cardfight Vanguard channel. And join me and House of Champions on the Zodiac Duelist TV Twitch stream. We'll be interacting with our audiences. And please check out No Limit Gaming and LGTCG.com for the cheapest trading cards on the market. Thanks for watching, guys, and please have a good day.